I've been in Canada for almost the past 3 years now, and I believe that these past 3 years were perhaps the most extraordinary years of my life.
My hope is to make a positive contribution in political sphere in my country.
In 5 years, I'm hoping that I'll have completed my bachelor degree and be acquiring the best experience from the most developed countries in the world nowadays.
It's quite thrilling to be at the forefront of medical research and to actively contribute to its advancement, rather than just be a mere spectator.
My dream has come true, but it's been a very long road that has required me to be dedicated, driven, and determined.
I aspire to see my country in the ranks of the developed nations across the globe. As it has been said, there is nothing impossible. The word itself says, I am possible.
It's been a great pleasure and absolute privilege to be completing my cardiac surgery residency program at the University of Western Ontario, especially at London Health Sciences Centre, one of the international pioneers in minimally invasive and robotic-assisted heart surgery, and it's considered to be Canada's first heart transplant center.
Currently, I am pursuing my engineering degree at the University of Toronto, one of the most prestigious universities across the globe.
After obtaining a bachelor's degree in cellular, molecular, and microbial biology from the University of Calgary, I joined McGill University, where I'm currently pursuing my doctoral studies in immunology, trying to understand some of the core mechanisms of immune regulation. Immunology is such a rapidly advancing field, spanning a wide spectrum of applications, including vaccine development, facilitation of organ transplantation, allergies and autoimmunities, as well as some exciting new approaches aimed at directing immune responses towards fighting cancers.
I'm now doing my master's degree in mechanical engineering at University of Toronto, specializing in MEMS technology, which stands for micro electromechanical systems, tiny devices which can't be seen by the naked eye. It is one of the most cutting-edge technologies here in the West.
I think this entire experience of me being at such a university, besides the fact that it provides me with such an incredibly unique academic perspective, it also changes, and this is more on a personal level, I would say, it changes my entire way of perceiving things. It's no longer that conventional and traditional way of looking at things. And I believe this later change in my personality is far more significant to me than the academic part of this experience.
Canada has an extraordinary and rich social environment. Such aspect has allowed me to develop my thought processes and to grow free from the concrete social context that I used to have in Yemen.
I've been in the east of this world for almost 4 years. When I was doing my bachelor degree in Malaysia, I had a nice experience there. But here in North America, my experience was extremely amazing and unique because it is a new culture, new environment, and the matter is that how to adapt yourself to the new atmosphere without changing your values and principles.
Education in Canada has already surpassed and exceeded the traditional way of studying, which is only encompassed by attending lectures and writing exams at the end of the semester. It has really gone beyond that. For instance, in my case, there are very special laboratories for electrical engineers in which we practice what we study and put it in reality.
The foundation of the Canadian education system is built on the premises of applying the technical knowledge in the real life, which is in fact the way it should be. Needless to say, School is not the only main source of education. This environment gives the students the chance to widen the spectrum of their knowledge and experience by attending conferences and workshops. My goal is to use both the soft and the technical knowledge I've gained here to benefit my country, both in academia and the industry.
My mission, along with my colleagues here in North America, is to transfer such technology back to our homeland so that we can play a very significant role in the technological development that our country is about to witness.
By offering scholarships to students to study overseas, we are a right path towards a better future.
My ultimate goal is to get as much knowledge and experience from here and utilize it later on to contribute in building a better future for my country in terms of education, health, and economy.
I promise to hold myself to the highest standards. I promise to excel in every single aspect of my training. I'm ever so eager to bring back this knowledge so that I can make a difference in the lives of my people back home.
The investment in human resources is the best way to build an enlightened generation who believes in the democratic values and strives to achieve a comprehensive development.
The final message that I would like to dedicate to all my fellows and colleagues who are part of the scholarship programs that have been initiated by either Hadrami Establishment for Human Development or in my case by Al-Aoun Foundation, I address them all with the greatest respect, and I say to all of them that the only way that our country, especially our beloved territory of Hadramaut, the only way for it to prosper is through education, and that's the only last hope left for us.
We have to admit that we are inspired by our brave, selfless leader, the one who has an amazing vision, the one who chose to invest in human development in a valiant effort to create a new generation to better our country. I congratulate Sheikh Abdullah Bukshan for all his endless efforts and achievement.